Braco helps me a great deal, and he calms me down, and he brings tears to my eyes.
He helped my father through a photograph. He had had 2 heart attacks.
I was 14, had osteoporosis in my bones and sinus problems. But when I started coming to Braco, everything got better and better.
I had a problem with my eyes. My vision was only 25%.
He brought a smile back to our faces to begin with. Peace, happiness. And we now look at the world differently. We have organized about 170 events at which many healers have been present, but also others from different fields.
Based on the latest findings and research of quantum physics, matter is but the deep end of the spirit, but there is a great deal above that deep end that is a powerful, magical, turbulent spirit that one was given the opportunity to become closer to at this year's Lebenskraft in Zurich. This is the 19th Fair and Congress about insight into the field of health and life force, presented ancient esoteric procedures and methods from all parts of the world, as well as the latest high-tech achievements. A special attraction at this year's gathering was the opportunity to meet with the most famous healers of the world. Last year, every other visitor to Lebenskraft came to meet with Braco, and this year, almost 75% of all those who came to the Congress Hall attended the Silent Healers Seance. It is evident that the number of realized healings at Braco sessions is extraordinary. Think also about the reasons which result in such a great number of healings. You should give this some thought before meeting Braco in order to better understand what's going on. Some are driven by sheer curiosity, and I heartily invite them to become help seekers as well. I believe that each of us carries that something in our heart that could be improved. Who knows, there might be an improvement. If this happens, be happy about it.
It was a very beautiful and soothing sight. Very calm. A very soothing sensation, above all peaceful. He has charisma and positive radiance. I am truly delighted and deeply touched. I have noticed the energy as a stream of light flowing from him. I was really impressed. It was so powerful. I don't know how to describe the energy I felt as he appeared on the balcony. You feel the vibrations coming from him. There is light around his head. You could feel the energy flowing through the hall. But his gaze, I felt that he was staring directly at me. Whatever it was, he started something in me. I can't describe what it was, but I know he is sending me great energy. I also felt relieved and impressed by the fact that you can stand in a group completely calm and simply enjoy the moment in peace. A very pleasant sensation. It was nice and I had to smile at him.
The atmosphere among the people was so nice. We shared a feeling of belonging and there was no isolation. As if his gaze had brought us closer to each other. That's good. I felt the energy and I was quite focused the whole time. As usual, I felt complete love at first. I felt really well. I felt the warmth in my body and a lot of energy. I had the feeling as if my heart recognized it. It was very nice.
What are the reasons for such success? One could be a common way. The man has an affinity for spiritual healing. He is consciously a spiritual healer, and people feel this. And this is what he does. Spiritual healing has found its place in our society. It is some kind of renaissance. Just remember the biblical tales about the putting on of hands. Today, there is no doubt that we have many examples regarding spiritual healing and healers succeeding.
I felt great warmth. My whole body was warm. I was so touched and I felt complete love. I felt him throughout my body. I felt my heart reacting to him and suddenly I had to cry. I couldn't control my emotions.
I felt great warmth and my sight was blurred. I felt as if I was in another dimension. My eyes wandered and I wasn't aware of the place anymore. It was quite an interesting experience.
Warmth, tears in my eyes. I saw an aura around Braco's head. I felt peace and happiness. I hope he can ease my suffering.
My father is seriously ill and I'm here because of him. We come from the Tyrol.
I was ill, but I'm now much better.
I had great financial problems.
Braco radiated with energy. For the next 2 weeks, this energy will be the source of my strength, and then I'll be back again.
Letztes Jahr war Braco zum ersten Mal an der Lebenskraft. War sehr erfolgreich.
Last year, I saw Braco for the first time, and he was very successful. People from all over Europe come to him. This year, he was invited again, and he has just been introduced at the Healing Symposium.
Eine Vorstellung im Heilersymposium und anschließend wird verschiedene Heilungen
He's
durchführen.
going to hold healing
Stündliche
sessions
Heilungen
every hour in this
hier
hall.
im Vereinssaal. Letztes Jahr am
Last year,
Heilersymposium
various
haben
healers
sich
expressed their
verschiedene
positive opinion
Heiler zu
about Braco.
geäußert. Sehr positiv.
Other healers have other healing methods,
Es ist
like
natürlich
placing
so,
their
dass
hands.
die anderen Heiler auf völlig andere Weise arbeiten, sei es mit Händen
Braco heals with
auflegen
his sight.
und so weiter. Aber Braco mit seinem
I don't know any
Blick,
other
das
healers who
ist
use this
der
technique.
einzige, den ich kenne, der so arbeitet. Ich habe den Eindruck, dass er wirklich
I believe
den
that
Menschen
he can really help
helfen kann,
people,
weil
and the evidence is really
die
overwhelming.
Bezeugungen, die sind wirklich sehr eindrücklich. Er kommt ja auch
He
immer,
comes to Zurich every
jeden
month,
Monat hier,
and there are always
ins
1,000
Kongresshaus
people
nach
here.
Zürich. Und das sind immer
And they are all very
etwa
happy with the
1000
healing
Leute, die
results.
kommen und alle sind sehr erfreut über ihre Heilwirkungen, die sie bekommen haben, über ihre Partnerschaft, die wieder funktioniert.
Ich bin Psychotherapeutin und Psychologin. Mein Name ist Isabel.
My name is Isabel Borala, and I'm a psychotherapist and a psychologist. I treat a great number of patients, and I take the experience with Braco as an asset to overall medicine, a very intense spiritual asset. I can confirm that from my professional and personal experience. After meeting Braco only once, patients with kidney and heart problems feel great relief, which can be medically proved. We see that there is so much between heaven and earth. We should use such opportunity to enrich our lives.
Es gibt mehr zwischen Himmel und Erde.
As a psychotherapist and from personal experience, I can recommend a visit to Braco. It is surely a fulfilling and deeply moving experience that overcomes limitations and penetrates deep spreading love towards oneself and others.
Ergreifendes Erlebnis, das tiefgehend geht, auch in der ganzheitlichen und unbeschränkten Liebe zu sich und zu seinen Mitmenschen.
We were here last year and we were thrilled. Coming here brings us a sense of relief. The sessions are beautiful.
Für uns eine Erleichterung und ganz schöne Begegnung.
This is my second visit. The first time I came out of curiosity, a friend told me about the event. We went to Tyrol and it was wonderful there. I couldn't imagine anything like it before. When Braco came into the room, a feeling of peace came over me. I'm normally quite restless and I was so excited. Nevertheless, I became calm and it was miraculous. This lasted for some time. We bought a DVD and I watched it over and over again, which I wouldn't normally do. Every time I was overtaken by a sense of peace.
You can probably find the supernatural in every religion. But the Western world isn't quite familiar with this field. I guess that the Tibetan civilization has more experience with this, but it's a whole new world for us. We should learn more about it.
At Braco's sessions, there is no physical contact. Unlike some of the evangelist healers who pass through rows of people and touch their heads, Braco simply stands on a podium so that everyone can see him. He uses the method of distant healing. It works even when a person is 1 kilometer or 1,000 kilometers away. Therefore, it is not about a healer's essence being transferred to another person. In order to understand this, we have to address a different and contemporary understanding of natural science. This is the reason for the lack of attention towards distance healing. According to the old laws of physics, distance healing could not be possible. Nevertheless, we encounter significant medical statistics and research showing the possibility of distant healing.
Dass über Distanz eine Heilung stattfinden kann. Und doch haben wir die Statistik der Erfolge und es gibt sehr, sehr viele Arbeiten darüber, sehr saubere medizinische Arbeiten, die die Erfolge von solcher Distanzheilung belegen.
My older daughter had cystic ovary, and she was hospitalized twice. Now she's well. My husband had diabetes. His sugar count dropped from 25 to 8. He also had a sick heart and he had to take pills. So did I. Now, none of us need any pills. And we stopped smoking.
This is our second session. My wife had asthma and we noticed improvement. We are here to thank Braco.
I had an asthmatic heart. I don't have it anymore. I had a tumor in my uterus. It's gone now. My nerves are better too. My thyroid gland functions better. My doctor says that everything is well. It was very intense. While he was looking at us, I felt powerful energy flowing through me. I thought of my friend who has cancer and shuddered, as if the energy had been transferred to my friend through me. I haven't experienced healing myself, but I believe that divine energy makes it possible, and that Braco's role is that of a channel. God must have given Braco the mission to spread this energy. I have been working in healthcare for 40 years, and I believe that people should believe more in the positive and the divine, and in this way they will be healed. I believe that Braco has been sent to deliver this message. It is indeed a very positive thing.
We know that a doctor's personality accounts for 40% of healing in patients. We all expect the doctor to make us healthy. This 40% is, in Braco's case, probably 100%. I believe he possesses the radiance. I haven't experienced it myself because I am healthy and I feel fine, even here and now.
I've known Braco for a long time, and I come to these sessions every month. I saw Braco in a golden light, like a mist, and it sets free such spiritual power in me that I was drawn to the front, and I had to make a lot of effort not to fall. It was a sensation of unconditional and limitless love.
Der bedingungslosen und grenzenlosen Liebe.
Braco wird sie also etwa 5 Minuten lang anschauen.
Braco will be looking at you for 5 minutes, and then he'll go away. That's all. He isn't sending anything directly to you. He isn't in direct physical contact with you. He is just looking at you. And it is very important that you look at him all the time.
Also, schauen Sie die ganze Zeit Braco an. Das ist sicher sehr.
Different healing methods usually include certain rituals. At Braco sessions, the only ritual consists in standing up before Braco enters, as my friend Dieter Frost already mentioned. This does not represent a way of showing any special respect towards an important person. It is simply Braco's way of successful healing. So we should all stand during the sessions.
Die Heilungen erfolgen eben bei Braco immer im Stehen. Und darum muss man eben dieses Ritual einhalten.
I've been coming to these sessions since 1999, and I feel different every time. It was extreme and very impressive today, too. I saw Braco in some kind of light. As always, I felt very well and I was very hot. It was exceptional. My eyes welled up while watching the film. I didn't know why, but I was crying. I was deeply moved. When he looked at me, I felt a fresh breeze going through me. It is interesting that today I woke up with a sore throat, but now I don't feel it anymore. I simply felt peace and deep tranquility that overwhelmed me. Beautiful. I don't have any physical problems, but I can sense people's hopes. It is wonderful how he helps people.
This is my 5th visit. I was impressed by the love and warmth in his eyes and on his face. One really feels the heat. Last time my hands were all sweaty. Even privately, this man is so pleasurable. My life is enriched. He has helped me and I feel true happiness.
He is a wonderful person. He spreads peace. We all carry this sensation, but we have to be reminded of it.
And now?
Now, I will cherish that feeling. It was wonderful, and I still feel fulfilled. If only I could stay here.
It's always a very nice moment of peace, and I could see, like many other people, the aura today, which was new for me. It's always a very, very nice feeling.
Braco has a wonderful aura. These two people have seen it, and this is their first visit. It was very soothing. I am very grateful. Although it's my first time, I have seen his aura. I have never seen this before. I was overwhelmed by various feelings like great warmth, and I felt he was my friend. I saw the aura, and it's only my first session. The method is very realistic and effective, like other energy methods. The whole universe is energetically connected and consists of radiation. Spiritual healing could be explained in the same way.
I think one has to be open, and I belong to these people that always try to find an explanation to everything, but I think it's wrong.
I don't know how or why I believe. This is a divine energy which comes from heaven.
If a group participates, success is great. We all have the same intentions, and we would all like to improve something in our lives. This wish multiplies and intensifies when we are together.
I have to say that there was an incredible feeling of warmth that came through just by looking at him, and you sort of feel like you had a little bit too much wine, you know, you feel very, very relaxed. And the amazing thing was you could really see an aura, a light around him.
Autorität.
I was deeply touched by his authority and incredible love and strength.
Und eine unglaubliche Demut, die mich tief bewegt hat.
I can't say anything specific. There was simply some light.
Was ich gefühlt habe, sogar bevor kam, war ich schon nass. Bevor oben stand.
Even before Braco entered the hall, I was completely wet, as if I had had a bath. It can't be explained. These are supernatural powers at work. It really is a miracle.
I have to work it out myself. It's like I can't do it. I can't do it. Even while I was watching the film, I felt tears running down my cheeks. When he came in, my heart started beating so fast, I had to make an additional effort to get hold of myself. I calmed down, but I couldn't stop crying. This can't be explained in words. It's a wonderful feeling. And I'm so happy I had the chance to experience it.
Und ich bin froh und glücklich, dass ich das erleben darf und dass ich hier sein darf.
It can happen fast. This information can pass through you in a moment. So if somebody is in a lot of pain, he can feel the alleviation relatively quickly. Sometimes more time is needed to feel it, as in the case of a tumor disintegration. Be patient. You may want to see Braco again. There are different cases and numerous reports. Some have only seen the film and started feeling better, or even completely healed.
Fälle, wo Leute berichten, ich habe einfach den Film angeschaut und nachher war es besser oder gut.
We first came in 1999 when my father had a heart attack. Then we heard about Braco. My father had to be fitted with a catheter, but mother showed Braco's dad's photo and surgery was no longer necessary. For 10 years, my mother had been allergic to lettuce and she had fungi in her mouth. None of the doctors in Germany could help her.
und kein Arzt, Allergie, genau. Und kein Mensch konnte ihr helfen, auch kein
We
Arzt
saw
aus
Braco, and after
Deutschland.
2 or 3
Dann
sessions,
haben wir auch bei
all the
Braco, sie
problems
war,
disappeared.
ich glaube, 2, 3
She had
Mal
back
die
pain which
Session bei
disappeared
Braco.
as well.
Und bis heute ist sie sehr, sehr glücklich. Sie kann wieder Salat essen, also das brennt nicht mehr. Und sie hatte auch Bandscheibenvorfall und das ist auch weg.
Ich möchte kurz ein Erlebnis erzählen. Ich bin übrigens heute
I'd like to tell you about my case. I am here today to thank Braco. About 10 weeks ago, after a difficult surgery, my mother-in-law almost died. Multiple organs stopped functioning. 2 days later, I was here with her photo, convinced that she would improve. We took her home yesterday and now she is fine. This is an extraordinary case, because it is rare that an 84-year-old with blood poisoning would completely regain her strength.
Mit 84 Jahren nach so einer Blutvergiftung wieder in
With this
diesem
pilgrimage, I want to
Zustand
show my
zu sein,
gratitude.
fast am Anfang war. Das war für mich wie eine Wallfahrt heute.
Das geht meine Cousine. Vor 1 Jahr kommt schreckliche.
A year ago, my cousin discovered that she had tumors in her lungs and kidneys.
Lungenkrebs, 10 Zentimeter Tumor und im Nier. Und natürlich die Ärzte
She was about to lose a kidney.
Entfernen die Nier.
Few months ago, I brought her photo to Braco, and the tumors from kidneys and lungs disappeared. I am deeply grateful to Braco, because it was a miracle.
Also unglaublich.
I've been coming to Braco for 11 years. He has helped me a lot. I had cancer and I had numerous chemotherapy sessions and radiation treatments. He helped me to go through all that, and my family and I are now happy. I simply love Braco. In other words, all I have to do is wish for it, and Braco is here. This is my cousin, who was very sick, and I was praying for her. She had cancer, and now it's gone. It is impressive. Maybe it's just my feeling, but I can't explain it. The fact that we come here time and time again speaks for itself. I've been healed myself. I met Braco in Basel, and my illness simply disappeared. I didn't need any medication afterwards. I am so grateful. I was here last year, and I can honestly say that Braco changed my life.
Changed?
Yes, changed it.
Can you tell us what happened?
It would be a very long story, but I can only say the best happened. I love him so much. He possesses wonderful energy. Sometimes I go to his private sessions. It's wonderful that he is here and that people have the opportunity to meet him. I believe he has a mission to fulfill. It's the energy that heals and touches our hearts. I believe that healing is always auto-healing. When this energy starts flowing, it intensifies our energy, and miracles can happen. I don't think that you need to be touched physically. It's enough when his energy passes through eye contact.